As part of our Eurosummer Italy adventure, we spent a few days in Venice in the Castello area, and it was absolutely delightful. You have the landmarks, the big ticket items, and then you also have these beautiful canals and buildings, and it goes on for miles and miles. It's really something special. So the architecture, the canals, and then the food, particularly when you get out of the tourist areas, was absolutely outstanding. The last night we were there, we actually found a pizza place, had probably the best pizzas I think we had in our time in Italy, and it was just sort of hidden against one of the canals. So yeah, really, really pleasant few days. We also went out to Murano and Burano for a day trip. Wouldn't necessarily race back to do that. It was pretty and worthwhile, but just sort of lacked the authenticity or something that Venice itself had. And the final stop, you'll see at the end, was we went out to Lido. So Lido's a long, thin island. You can see it from Venice across the water. And I think it's got a bit of a reputation as a party island, but we walked across the other side to go to the beach. And yeah, Nikki was going to have a swim, and in the end we didn't get in the water. But a really great 4 days, I think we're there 4 or 5 days, and certainly a place I'd go back to and recommend the Castello district. 1907. It took us an hour to find it. There's a very comfortable bed. Through here, handsome cameraman. Bathroom. Look at this. Our little house for a few days. Very impressive. Have a look at this view here. Magnifico. Quite hot outside. Our backyard. The scale, the opulence, almost the arrogance of the city is really something. It's Doge's Palace, and then walking through St Mark's Square here in a moment. Just the size, really quite extraordinary.
This one, when you come.
Yeah, this one. Ferry strike today, or public transport strike, so our trip to Murano and Burano may have to be delayed. So we might just hang around here. It'd be worse. Just quite a special spot, really. So back that way is Venice. We've been staying in Castello. Venetian. Eurosummer. Grazie. I felt like living here with all these punters coming through. They reckon we've got good beaches in Australia. Check this out. Place to see and be seen. Let's go for a nice little dip. This is Lido.